Rather tasty. Now I'm belching tzatziki sauce though.
We got some home.
Yeah. All that going to the birds.
The chickens, yeah.
The chickens, my bad. I'm saying the birds. What's that, sparkling water you got there?
Yeah, you want it?
No, I'm good. I drink a lot of coconut water though, actually.
Huh?
I drink a lot of coconut water. I'll take one of them. That I will take. Ooh, it's the good kind too. It's the good kind, people. No sugar added. I drink them coconut waters. I like them things. And hydration's key. Chicken feed. Winner. Oh man, what was that? You shot that thing up right there?
Huh? Yeah. I did it.
Yeah, those actually have little red pockets you can put on the other side and it'll blast out red when you shoot it.
Can y'all shoot it in your yard?
Not.
Put that thing.
Just do those best.
You've been and put somebody out of life and business for real.
Yeah.
We just let whiskey roll. And her name is what?
Rumi.
Rumi.
She's Gunner's mom.
Man, I just...
Gunner's mom.
She is, huh?
It's crazy. This kind of stuff we need to be on. This whiskey blender needs to... Guys, this is a... what'd you call this?
Advent calendar.
Advent. So if you are Catholic, this is where you come and get your whiskey. No, I'm playing. Don't play me no mind. That's crazy. So this is 30 days of whiskey.
24.
24.
So it's like up until Christmas Day. But yeah, they're all different kinds of little bottle.
You can buy this online?
These ones come from Costco actually, but there's a company called Flaviar that's overseas that ships them to the US.
So Christmas time, 24 days of scotch and whiskey. Why am I just now learning about this?
Yeah, Flaviar is the company that does them, that did them first, and we started with Flaviar. Then they stopped. No, the company was called Drinks by the Dram, and they would ship to the U.S. Then they stopped shipping to the U.S. and then we started using Flaviar.
Say less. I'm saving this because we shall get this one.
Yeah, these ones are at Costco. They're like $150, I think.
Oh,
The Flaviar ones, you can buy different tiers. So you can buy one that's like, I think $250 is the standard, or you can buy like a $5,000 one that has like expensive, rare stuff in it.
Sheesh. Won't he do it? Good people. I'll let y'all
So that's that.
get in here in a second. My man, next level. Is this the 5701?
What does that mean?
You look at the shirt styles.
Oh,
You get into the program, you gotta learn like the Gilded 800.
No,
is-
Gilded, I don't like
Gilded
Gilded.
sucks.
No, I know, but I'm telling you, this is my point.
This is
You
expensive.
do, if you're doing the giveaways, the Gilded
Oh.
800s, the $1.98 shirt
No,
for
no, no,
$3.
I don't want it. No, I
You
don't
throw
want it.
them out at a dog show.
This is
Next level,
expensive
5708, 5701. These numbers matter, man. I'm trying to tell you, I know this stuff. Thanks, though, man.
shit.
I appreciate it. Look, I'm TRK'd up now. Yeah,
It'll
see, my
fit,
rock
yeah,
brothers.
yeah, it'll fit.
I'm gonna be able to tell you everything about them. What kind of font is that? Is that Ninja Turtle?
Graffiti.
Graffiti?
Is that Ninja Turtle?
Hey, it looks like Donatello and them wrote that stuff, man. Cowabunga dudes.
You gonna have a cigar or no?
Mm-hmm. I forgot this thing was rolling. Guys, so we're closing the night out with a cigar. And he's got the Tony Stark thing going. Now, I don't know anything about cigars, so I love when you get around people who are informed.
Yeah.
You have me chop it, and then you say...
Chop it, just roll it in your mouth, taste it, put it in your gum, and then when you puff it,
Gargle it, huh? Now, who turned you on to cigars?
my gathering, like people that I used to hang out with in the bar, and you know, the rich people hang out with them. And then they would just smoke cigars. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I can puff them too. Yeah,
So you got hip to him there, huh?
yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I was like smoking a cigar, and this guy went like, I just went like this in the on the ashtray, and he was like, "Yo, no, you don't flick it." So
No flicking the cigar,
yeah,
people.
everybody has their own ways, dude. And then the longer the cigar stays, you know, the ash, the better it was rolled.
Learn that too, man.
You know, otherwise it'll drop. Like I've had cigars like different. Now that is looks like a maybe 15-minute cigar, 15-20-minute cigar. Yeah, if you continuously puff it, 15-minute cigar. There are some cigars that are like friggin' 30 minutes, 45 minutes. They're like this big, this thick. It's like crazy. I have here one, not like that. It's bigger than that one. Right here, this one.
Now the cigar space, people, it's a different world. This thing don't want to stay lit.
Look at this one now. It's
This is
bigger than
good.
that.
Dang. Dang, I didn't think it was that much, but it is, huh?
Yeah, it's bigger. And see, it's wrapped different. So this is a
Like a
hand.
square.
Yeah, this is a hand one. A hand. Okay.
When you say a hand one, what does that
It
mean?
means they did it by hand, not by machine. Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, dude. And then that's when I bought this humidor to keep my cigars nice and moist.
Humidor is what they call it?
Yeah, that's right here. Cigars humidors. And then it tells you like the humidity here. You gotta have this like 60% or more to keep the cigar moist. Otherwise, they're gonna start drying off and flaky. So you're not gonna enjoy them.
Tell them, if you don't mind, what's your favorite thing about life so far in the life you've lived?
The life I've lived. So a lot of people like you and I were talking about it. They know my current state,
Yeah.
right? They don't know the things that I had to, the jobs I had to do to get to where I am at now, right? This property, the properties, the house, the vehicles, it didn't happen overnight. The favorite thing about my favorite thing is like I think I'm blessed, not lucky. I'm blessed enough to meet the right people, you know, and I was smart enough, I believe, a little bit. I've done some dumb shit, you know, and make some huge mistakes, but I've learned from them. But I was a little bit smart enough to identify and roll with the people that can make me a better man. You know, it was important for me to hang with the right people. It's always been important for me. That's why I don't associate myself just with anybody. I don't. I stay in my lane. I stay focused on my goal. That's how I was able to. I'm grateful, bro.
So then what's your best advice?
Have a goal, have a purpose, live your life with a purpose. That what do you want to do in life? Ask yourself that. And then no job, no work is small or big. Whatever your goal is, just have a goal, but purpose. Whatever you do, just be the best at it. That should be your goal. Be the best at it. Or else you're just one of many. That's it. So how do you stand out of many? How do you differentiate that? Okay, cool. Like for example, TRK is a Rottweiler, like Fit Bully Kennel is FBK. It's not just a kennel, but how does he stands out of those hundreds, if not thousands, of bully breeders,
There's
right?
thousands and thousands.
So that's the thing. So you gotta make sure you're picking the right bus to ride, or else you ain't getting home.
Yeah, that's for damn sure. You're like, how we end up here?
Yeah,
Who's in charge?
yeah. It's just that, man. Like you met my boy Terry today,
Yeah, man.
right?
I like Terry.
Him and I have had just like this. We sat down and we have had several conversations, and we're not having some bullshit conversation. There was like real conversation, like two adults talking about life. Me trying to show him that, hey, look at this. This is what I've been making. You can jump in too. Because if I'm not going to stand on the road and start teaching everybody, right?
Oh,
People I roll with, I want them to be successful too. That's just how my mind works. There's fucking fireworks going on somewhere.
that's what I thought that was. I said, fucking
Yeah.
fireworks.
So that's something is important. Who do you hang out with? Extremely important. When you're talking, think like I don't know if you've noticed in me. I take pauses, so I think before I speak. I don't think after I fucking speak
Hey.
because it's too late.
No point in shooting first, people.
Yeah, it's too late. So you gotta read the room. A lot of people make mistakes in reading the room. We had this conversation today. Is a perfect example that one of my mentee was over today, and she's also a breeder. She's trying to do the right thing. She's breeding right dogs. She's listening, and she has a customer that reached out to her. The same customer had reached out to me,
Yeah.
but the customer doesn't want to pay my price, and not just that, I think it's wasting my time.
You know it is. What do you mean think?
Yeah, and
You're too decisive to think, man.
yeah, and then it's like that's why I just cut it out. I cut it out. I cut it short, boom, done. I know that's that person is not going to qualify to buy my dog anyway. So move on. So, and they went to a different route to get cheaper dog.
They're trying to get, a lot of times people try to talk to people so they can get answers they want to hear. And then a price that they think is fair for them, but not fair to all the work. So even when people say, hey man, I only got this. I be like this, I hope you find the dog you're looking for, man.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing I could do at that price point. I'm sorry.
That's the thing, and it's just like you said, exactly right. People try to reach different sources in the hope of getting the answer they want to hear, but not the answer that is a fact that they need to hear. So that's one thing. As not a breeder, but as a business owner, because our kennel is it's a business. It's a legitimate business. It's not. We're not hobby breeders here. We're professional breeders. We're doing at a different scale. We have scaled our business from where we were in 4 years ago, and where we're at now 4.5 years ago. 4.5 years ago, later, and it's different. You can see the progress. You can see the improvement. And we haven't taken our eyes off of our goals. So every year we have been focused on the exact same goal. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger every year. The goal's getting bigger. So I know I'm never going to achieve my goal. I know that.
Look, Matthew McConaughey talked about chasing a hero. And it's a hero he's chasing every 10 years. Probably one of the best things he did it at the Grammys, and I can't never share it because they always take it down, even though it's shared on TikTok. You can go find it on social media. But he talked about the hero. I'm actually probably going to put it on here for Syed here in a second. Guys, what I will tell you is I I was a closed-minded individual for a very long time, and part of that closed-mindedness was not embracing the fact that it's easier to go on a journey when you have people to kind of
With
like
you, yes.
carry their load, pick you up when you need picking up.
100%.
And I even thought about when people came over here and landed on Plymouth Rock, despite what was going on at the time. You need a guy who knows how to build. You need a guy who can keep order in organization. You need a guy who understands the law. You need a guy who can hunt. Like you need all types of variations in business and in life to succeed. And the more perspective you get, the faster you can grow.
100%.
And if you're isolated to one idea, I assure you, that idea is never going to become so great it's going to change the world, man.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't work that way. So I'm grateful. Tons of gratitude for him, Saeed here, letting me come into his home, where I think the home's a very sacred place. A lot of people are not invited to my house because I like you guys have been with me. I haven't had one for so long, so I can't let people into the one place where I feel safe. Finally, after damn near 20 years. So when someone says, "Hey, come stay at my house," that's huge for me. Now, mind you, you got a dog in here that'll chew your ass up. and I used to back in the day. Sometimes I let Zara hang out a little bit longer before she leaves, before I send her back to her house where she's supposed to be at now. But point is, man, grateful to be able to come out and see some Rottweilers learn. My brain works like he speaks at times. And that's, I pace myself. You guys have watched. I pause, bring you back in, punch in here. But even more importantly, I'm finding my path to working with him. You've seen now, I've gone and seen Chris Moore at least 3 times. We shot videos with him as much time he was in Texas. I'm with Tadlock. Y'all know I go see Ruben. And every time I go see these guys, our interactions get better. The camaraderie grows, the content improves, and the clarity becomes more definitive. So I'm already excited about the next trip because I know, especially when the crew comes, we'll have twice as much fun. And I've had a blast. I haven't even thought once, man, I can't wait to get back home. I need to get back to the business, but it's running. And that's the beauty about having a team. I don't have to deal with the stress of things falling apart because people are doing what they're supposed to do.
Yeah. No, and that's it. And like you mentioned, be grateful, right? And then have that gratitude. Be grateful for where you're at, because especially here now this video people are gonna watch outside America too, and I've been raised in a very strict family, and then we talked about, we had to earn stuff, right? Even if it's a video game, we had to earn, we had to score, get good grades in class, our different subjects, to be able to get and stuff from my dad, and I'm grateful that my parents put me in those positions to made me better, made me appreciate.
You learn to
more.
respect the work that's required to achieve things.
Yeah.
And the handouts nowadays got these people skipping the line.
Nah, man, it's not. You have to earn it. Like, and you gotta be grateful for where you're at. Specifically, the basic necessities of life, where you're at, especially in what we're in the greatest country in the world, dude, USA. Our food is not greatest, but we're the country is.
Food is trash, but the country's straight.
The country's straight, food is trash here. So we're safe. We have a freedom of speech, sorta, and
Here's when you're talking to what you're saying.
and yeah. So again, surround yourself with like-minded people. That's one thing, and if you can find mentors in whatever category you wanna take your life in, and whatever your goals are, you find the right people and ask them questions. There is no such thing dumb questions. You just ask them, and only that's how you're gonna learn. I am grateful to have a connection with him, and we are building. We connected over a message than over the phone, or fucking what, like 2 months ago, 3 months ago, something like that.
Yeah, about 2.5 months ago, man, I reached out, asked him about some Rottweilers.
Yeah.
And then said, man, you know what? I talked to him again. And then we kind of set up an idea of how we're going to break stuff down. And here I'm in his home. I move fast, especially when I believe great things happen quick, people. They take time, but like overnight success is like one phone call could change your whole life.
Yeah.
And it's the 15, 10, 7, 8, 5 years of work you've done. It felt like chaos that got you there, man. Look, we ain't gonna keep y'all. We appreciate y'all. Stay tuned. This is some of that closing out vlogging stuff. Another great day, day 2 in Phoenix, the Phoenix area. And, had some good food. I had a great day. It was chillax, but, intentional. We started off in the morning, and, we'll finish off getting probably 10 or 15 phone versions of his stuff in the morning. Knock out 3 to 4 more YouTube versions of some stuff. And then you guys got questions, I would encourage you to reach out, especially if it's Rottweiler based, to someone who takes the Rottweiler very simple. And in this case, people, keep taking care of your dogs, take care of your friends, and take care of yourself. Guys, check this out.
No.
I learned that chickens can eat beans, greens, tomatoes. Everything. They've got
We're feeding falafel, chickens, Greek salad, some French fries, coleslaw, and pita bread.
So chickens don't have perspective on what not to eat.
They don't have taste buds.
Oh, really?
Chickens don't have taste buds.
Oh, my God. See, how did I know this? I didn't. That's why you just told me this.
So how they're ready. See? So we're going to feed this on this side.
Do they eat plastic, too?
No.
He's giving them the juice. Oh, they finna tear that up. They eating hummus,
Yeah.
falafel. Onions ain't bad for them. She said that onions are
Natural antibiotic.
natural antibiotic for the chickens.
And red pepper flakes.
And red pepper flakes. So they eat spicy food too.
Because they can't feel spice. They don't have taste buds.
They butts can,
No, I don't know. See, he came after you.
brother.
Now, the food is there, but see, he's doing his job. He's a protector. So he's just...
He's the only cock in there, that's why.
Exactly.
He understands the motto, take care of your chickens.
Ah, there you go. You heard it loud and clear.
I'm going to move it in the shade. So...
They eat that. That's crazy to me, man.
Yeah, they're going to finish in like an hour.
Dang.
And they'll be happy too. They're eating meat, they're eating everything. They're healthy chickens. Everything.
So they literally like garbage disposals.
Yeah, sorta. Yeah, none of our leftover food or anything goes to waste.
Dang.
They eat it.
And they literally have no allergies to foods.
No. Chickens are fine. Not to our knowledge. They're fine. Been feeding them.
I guess you'll learn, but they didn't eat everything else, huh?
Yeah. They've been eating everything. You've given them beef. This has like leftover lamb from the food last night. Some coleslaw, Greek salad.
Crazy. The walking space. This is neat. Look at that. TRK Rottweiler kennels. I wanna know why they sleeping on me.